Hi folks, welcome back to the Carver's Woodshop. This is our new project. What we're going to do is, this is going to be a branch guide. This will be a Santa, okay, standing. It's going to be one that we can stand upright. This is not an ornament. This is one that you can put on a shelf later on. I know this is kind of large to show you in the space that I have here, but what this is tulip poplar wood. It's green, okay. So what I did was I got a piece of this. I finally found some. A friend of mine had it in their backyard, and he cut up some for me and gave me a bunch of this stuff. So I paid him a little bit of money. So if you have somebody that's doing the work, make sure you give them a little bit of money for doing the work to cut it up for you. But he gave me some long sticks, and some of it he asked if it was too thick, and I said no. I said I can make something kind of neat with that. So I kind of like doing the branch guys. I'm kind of in that new phase in my carving journey here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, this is green, okay, it's not cured. So what we're going to do is, well, what I want to tell you, what I first did was took it, put it in a plastic bag, and microwaved it for a minute in case there was any bugs in here. And some of the juice came out of it, which was okay. And then I took the crystal clear sealer and I sealed both ends. Now when I get off of this taping series, probably after the next couple, we're going to seal this with some plain Elmer's glue, this wood glue, okay? And that should keep it from checking or cracking in the future. So I'm not going to cover all of it, but what we're going to do is we're going to take our knife and we're going to have him standing, okay? So this particular piece is going to be a standing Santa. We're just going to carve out the front of it. Okay, it's almost like a relief carving, which will be interesting. So see how green that is? Wow, cool. So we're going to do a nice big chunk here, and we're just going to chop all this out all the way to the bottom, okay, because we're going to show the feet anyway. So see how nice and easy that is to cut that off? Wow, that's cool. That's awesome. It's almost what you'd use with the alcohol and water to get it nice and soft, you know. So you want to be very careful while doing this. We're going to do a fairly large size, so we're going to go up here a little further, and you're going to have to make sure you get all that bark off. And then I'll show you how okay, just like so, and then we're going to do the same thing over here. That's still the bark there that we're taking off. Wow. That's awesome. I know summer's been a busy time for a lot of us. I've had a lot of company coming down from Canada. So that's why things are a little slower for me as well. Okay, so what I want to do here, I want to even this all up all the way around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tip of my knife and I'm just going to follow it, and we're going to go all the way around. Just like so. So it looks nice and crisp. Alright, just like that. And we're going to take, and we're going to just peel that off. See how it's peeling off? Up here you're going to have to be a little careful getting the top out. This is so much fun, folks. Something new. You know, I like carving in basswood too, by all means, you know. I do enjoy that. See, if you get that just right, you can just tear that off. There we go. Now folks, I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't know if this will check later. It shouldn't. if we do this right, what we're going to do is after we carve it, we're going to seal it a couple of times and all that good stuff, and that should prevent it from checking. But don't forget to seal the ends up with the Elmer's glue. Alright, so this is how we have it. We're going to, and there's still not quite, all the bark's not off of that yet. Kind of hard to tell because it's all wet, and it's going to be a little hard to put our diagram on here, but we're going to. Here. They say it can take up to a year for this to dry all the way through like it should. So you want to just be, you know, you want to be mindful of it and try to not, and if it does check, folks, I don't know what to tell you about it. You know, I haven't done a lot of green stuff, but I know the people that do the canes do them like this. They'll strip them down and, you know, do the ends and stuff and all. Okay, so here we go. We have that. Let me get whoops. Let me get a pencil out of my box here. I should have been prepared ahead of time. Here's one. So what we're going to do is we're going to start putting the diagram on, and I think I'll do that in the next segment. It's still warm from being in the microwave, so and that might have helped taking some of this off too because it was warm and all. But you really want all this stuff, and you want it to be nice and white underneath here. You want to make sure you get all the bark off, or any of the fibers underneath off as well. Alright, and you know, we'll be cutting this off a lot more as we're carving it, so you know, it'll be nice and deep. Alright, very good. So that's where we've got it started. We'll be back, folks.